Okay, Karis. Um, this short video, well, actually, Karis is the one that asked, but I'm posting this for everybody. Maybe a little better explanation or maybe a little different explanation than what's on the help video. I first want to point out that this watch help video, you can always click that link and get a help video with whatever problem you're doing. So when you roll over it, you see how it activates, okay? Um, but for what we have right now, so we're supposed to use a compass and straight edge to construct a perpendicular bisector to segment NO. Your final answer should be exactly one blue line, not a line segment. So I hope you've watched the videos that I posted in Google Classroom. So we're going to choose the compass, and then you can use your finger, you can use your mouse, whatever. You want to highlight one of the two endpoints, and then you're going to click and drag. So keep your button down on the mouse or on the screen. And when you drag, you need to make the radius of this circle. This is what the compass would draw if it were drawing an entire circle, if you put it all the way around. You need to take it more than halfway to O. So like this looks about halfway, again, just eyeballing it. You need to go a little more, okay? And then let off of the button of your mouse. Now, if you notice, when you just move your cursor, when you get on top of the dashed line, that would be the radius of your compass, you see it turns into the little pencil picture, okay? So then you need to use your mouse and click, or your finger, I should say, and click and press down on it. And if you're pressing down on it, then you can use the pencil here to highlight that arc, okay? So it's highlighting the arc as if the pencil on your compass is making that mark, and then let go of your mouse button. So now it's drawn that arc. Now, you have to use the same circle that you drew with the midpoint of N. You have to use the same circle. So you want to click and hold, click and press on your mouse or your finger, and move that same circle down to the O dot. Okay, same exact circle. You don't not, I mean, I could move it wherever I wanted, but I want to go from the N being the center of that circle to the O, but I can't change the size of the circle. Okay, so then once again, when I get my cursor close to the dashed lines, notice it turns into a pencil. Okay, so then I want to press and hold my mouse button or my finger on the screen, and I want to draw an arc here. Okay, so you want to draw an arc that intersects with the first one you drew and let off. Now, you're done with the compass. The goal is to get these points here where they cross, the two arcs. So where these two arcs cross and where these two arcs cross, that's the goal. So now we want to go up here, and he said he wanted a exactly one blue line. So I want to click the line button, and now in order to make a line, you need 2 points. So you need to click on the first intersection here, and then you're going to click and drag and hold to this second intersection. Okay, so click on that intersection, and then notice wherever I have my mouse, that's where my line is going. I want it to go on the next dot, and it's kind of nice when you get close to that, it kind of zeroes in on it and locks it. Okay, so again, I'm pressing and holding my mouse button. I started at this point, and now I can go down to this point, press and hold and release. That's my line. Okay, then I hit submit. Yes, that's my answer. I get the green check mark, yay me. Okay, now going to the angle bisector, same kind of deal. Again, you can watch the help video, okay? But using a compass and straight edge to bisect, first I want to click the compass, okay? Then I want to center the compass. Notice I'm just moving my mouse here over the H, the vertex. Press and hold your left mouse button, okay? And draw out the radius of the compass's circle, okay? You don't want it too close and get everything super tight, but you also don't want it like way big. It has to intersect both sides of the angle. So there looks about good. Now, you want to, again, get your pencil, okay? Now you're not holding down any mouse buttons, But again, when you move your cursor over the dashed line of the circle that the compass could draw, you notice you get the circle tool or the pencil tool. So then press and hold your left mouse button. And again, draw an arc over one side, draw an arc over the other. Then move the same compass circle, the same circle that you have centered at H, press and hold and move it over to one of those intersection points. Okay. Then again, you want to draw an arc. Okay. You want to move it over to the other intersection point and draw an arc. And again, where these two arcs cross right here is where you're going to draw your angle bisector line. So now, if you want an angle bisector, remember it's a ray because it has an end point, but then arrows on the other end. So now instead of the line tool, I want the ray tool. So I want to click ray. Notice my little compass circle goes away. Now, again, in order to draw a ray or a line segment, any of those, you need 2 points. So the vertex of my angle is going to be my first point. The intersection of those 2 arcs is going to be my second point. And there's your ray. Okay. And again, you pushed here and then you press and hold and push there and release. Okay, that gives you your ray. So submit answer. Yes, that's it. I get my green check. Hope this helps.